6 Canadians have been detained on the humanitarian aid ship Conscious, part of the Freedom Flotilla convoy, when their boat was intercepted by Israeli forces in the early morning hours.
We are a crew of medics and journalists. We are unarmed. We only bring medical aid, humanitarian aid, and our consciousness.
Human rights advocate from Toronto, Ms. Beverly Andrews, is one of the detainees from the Conscience. On board the boat was a collection of 93 people, including doctors, healthcare workers, journalists, and human rights defenders from over 30 countries. They were attempting to deliver aid to Gaza when the Israeli military intercepted.
Their ultimate goal really was to reach the shores of Gaza to bring aid to a besieged population who are currently facing an illegal occupation and blockade by Israel. And unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Last week, Agnew released a video about her voyage as part of the humanitarian efforts with the Flotilla Coalition. Today, supporters in Toronto say they're worried about her safety and the safety of the entire crew.
Israel does not immediately provide legal assistance or the ability to speak to lawyers, so we have not spoken to her. There have been no eyes or ears on Ms. Beverly since the boat was intercepted.
Security footage shows the Conscience was one of 9 aid boats illegally boarded in international waters approximately 120 nautical miles off the coast of Gaza. The ships and their supplies were seized.
What we did see on camera was very alarming. It was from the ship's cameras that showed armed Israeli Navy boarding the ship. There were helicopters above them.
The Israeli ministry says that 145 activists were taken into custody, but they are in good health, and they are now in Israel for processing. They will then be deported. On social media, Global Affairs Canada says it is aware that 6 Canadians have been detained in Israel and that it is in touch with authorities there. The boarding of the Conscious comes just days after nearly 450 other activists were detained for also trying to deliver aid, including Swedish activist Greta Thunberg, sparking public outrage on how those detained were treated.
Citizens are stepping up where our governments have failed, and that we need to call on our governments, on Canada, to step up and act and to condemn Israel and this genocide.
I'm here at Queen and University where a gathering in solidarity is taking place for Agnew. The demonstrators are demanding her safe return home. Flotilla activists say they want to establish a humanitarian aid corridor by sea to deliver desperately needed medical aid and food to Gaza, and that they will try again. In Toronto, Beverly Andrews, City News.